Hey folks, I'm the Shasta one, and I'm out here just Shasta-ing as much as this little Shasta can. And welcome to another special episode of Hardcore Minecraft. What makes it special? I don't know. I haven't lived this far into a Minecraft world ever before. I guess that's kind of special. Or, I could just say a very ordinary Minecraft stream. I don't know. Whatever. Whichever it is, let's find out together and get into it. This is what day, I think this will tell me. Oh God, what is this? Well, first of all, what day is it? Monday, March 21st, 2022. But in my Minecraft world, there you go, day 1037. Go ahead and screenshot that. That seems like a nice picture for the day to commemorate this glorious day. What the heck is going on here? What is this? This is what I was working on last stream, and fortunately, it is over. All over. This is that cobblestone? That was not originally cobblestone. Why is some of that cobblestone? This is my moss generator. I was working on this last night while chilling in the Discord with Juggernaut and Kevin, and thank goodness it's finally done. Not because it's a particularly difficult build, but if you've been around here before, you know that I base a lot of my builds off of tutorials, and this tutorial seemed like it might be good, but I really take Shulkercraft's tutorial polish for granted, because this was an absolute mess. How was it an absolute mess? Well, turning part of it into cobblestone for some reason, that shouldn't be a thing. What if I can just stop this real quick and get my productivity back up, deafen you guys while I'm at it. First things first. I don't know why I'm just gonna... I want to replace that cobblestone with regular stone, but I feel like the same thing's just gonna happen all over again. This tutorial, it gave me everything that I needed, and then after I completed it, there were comments like, yo, this doesn't work. This doesn't work anymore if it ever worked. Here's the fix. Here's a small fix. And there was a small comment from the author, unpinned, underneath it. I was just like, hey guys, I kinda screwed this up. If you want to fix this, I guess you could totally do this. And here's a very abstract picture of how to fix it for 1.18. And he was in creative mode, so I couldn't follow him very well in survival, and it was just a whole thing. Xtanium! What's up? I have a feeling that I know exactly why you're feeling so apologetic, but let me tell you, man, you got no reason to be. You're a dedicated regular around here, and you miss one day. You miss one day. Doesn't make you a liar. That makes you human. So, as a fellow human, I would like to welcome you to the company of the rest of us mere mortals. I mean, maybe you have a higher opinion of my stream quality than I do, but I kind of feel like you're allowed to miss one. My Twitch channel does not require that level of dedication. Maybe I gotta replace these. Maybe that's what's going on. Here's what I'm trying to do. Maybe that'll fix it. How the heck do I get out of here? Do I just fly? I guess I just fly. Much like Lil Wayne, Xtanium is not a human being. I'm making references that Xtanium was too young to really comprehend in the moment, but I'm going with it. For some reason that was what I went with. I thought that was an excellent. That was an album title, right? For Lil Wayne, I'm Not a Human Being. Or was that just a song on the Carter 3? I don't know. I don't keep up with Lil Wayne that much. Xtanium, you gotta let this go, man. You gotta let this go. So yeah, let me see if I can start this up. Gotta let this go like Frozen. Not like the song in Frozen. I mean, literally let Frozen go. It was 2014. That was a long time ago. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all coming together. My efficiency is back up to max. Basically how this works. I've got a big old dispenser full of bone meal that I filled up from my little bitty dispenser over there. What's up, Alpine? Yes. I decided that, like, I needed mossy cobblestone in my life. Because Alpine and I, we hail from a day, an era in Minecraft where mossy cobble could only be obtained from dungeons. And somewhere in this brain that just, is part of it is still stuck in 2011 apparently. It just feels like the majesty. It just feels just the opulence. I want to have enough mossy cobblestone and its variants in my hands just so I can, like, throw them willy-nilly all over my settlement and just gaze upon the splendor. Just the absolute, just overindulgence, overabundance of mossy riches. And it's because even look at this. I even made the stairs out of pure mossy stone brick just because I could. And also, I like how I get, like, all the azalea goodness too. Like, this is good. I've always felt like I've so many builds on YouTube when it's these guys in creative mode, gals in creative mode that are just all about placing these decorative little flowering azalea trees all over their houses, and I'm just like, the excess. What do you think I'm made of money? Who gets all those? How do you get all those? That seems scary. That's a scary proposition, Xtanium. If you went to the end and jump in the void, you get a secret achievement? That seems like a dangerous kind of troll. Hello there, beavers. Welcome. I hope that was worth it. I found that, like, I can't like prepare myself for the Obi-Wan thing. I think that I'm overdoing it. This automatically spills over, right? I think so. Let's find out. If I stop and think about the Obi-Wan thing, I, like, screw it up. General Kenobi. There it is. There it is. I need to have, like, 4 different colored pencils on me. So when people tell me to, like, do the General Grievous thing, I'll just be like, with pencils. Just wave it around. I'm Xtanium, I might have to also make an addition to my channel that's like, if anyone posts in all caps, I just don't see it. It just doesn't show up in my chat. It's just a little too much. Caps lock is a little too much for me. It's like, I experience my work day in caps lock, and then I sit down on Twitch, and I'm just like, man, you know what? Lowercase kind of cool. Yeah, just grow 2 more arms. I think if I spend a little more time over by Chernobyl right now, I might experience enough radiation to really get those extra arms going. Haha, that's me, with some context in the news in 2022. Woo! No, Killberry, I was just talking about how Twitch notifications are not all that reliable. That's why, everyone needs to stay subscribed to that old Discord. I think that's the only way to do it. I know you are. It's just I was telling ProxyLog if he wants to see my streams, I'm not going to stop by Signal and tell him. Also, something I found out was just how tight this build is. I didn't expect this part. That goes underneath the farm by a whole 3 blocks. If I break the dirt blocks that are behind these hoppers, then I am, like, cracking into the auto sorter. Like, it is stacked that close. Well, you can see, if you go past this obnoxious timer thing, you just drop in right here. Like, we're in. It's that close. It's that crazy close. It has been so long, Killberry. It's been, how long has it been? I think we can still measure it in hours. Well, I got home from Killberry's and Micah's place probably a little under 24 hours ago. I had an awesome weekend, y'all. I think maybe that's what Killberry is alluding to. I had a fantastic weekend. I went and did a coffee crawl. All right? Yeah, there, you dragged it out of me. It was a coffee crawl. And it was nothing like I expected. It was freezing cold, and I knew I was in for trouble when like the line for the ticket counter was covered in barbed wire that was only 1.5 feet off the ground. I was like, oh my God, we have to crawl for our tickets? And they had the entire downtown of this fairly large Missouri suburb completely covered in squat barbed wire. And oh my God, if you wanted coffee, you had to crawl for it. They just say, you walk up, you get your ticket, and they hand you knee pads and elbow pads. And they're like, you're lucky we gave you this much. And remember, if you want to leave early, you paid money for this. Our group was just from one coffee shop to the next. And it was raining. And there was like, I thought it was mud, but it was coffee. It was coffee. And I was like getting caffeine in my eyes. And did you know you can absorb caffeine through your eyes? It happens. And so like, I was getting so jittery. From coffee place to coffee place. But I had to complete the crawl because, again, I signed up for this. And it was like 2 hours of being below like 2 feet off the ground. And as we went to coffee place, they filled up our mug with more coffee and they were like, drink it. What? I wasn't in the right state of mind. I just had to start sipping. The whole thing was jittery. It was nothing like that. It was awesome. Oh, if you're unfamiliar with the coffee crawl, we had a golden ticket like I was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and we went from coffee shop to coffee shop with a mug that had a little creepy dude named Joe on it who looked like some alternate universe Cuphead. And yeah, we filled it up and we pre-gamed. I felt like I was back in college doing like a pub crawl. Because instead of pre-gaming with Coors Light or something like Southern Comfort, we pre-gamed with some delicious koi coffee that got me going for the drive there. And I was just energetic by the time I stepped out of the car. It's not like I was excited for the coffee because I'm a barbarian and I have no taste in coffee. I was just so excited to hang out with a group of my good friends in person for an entire day, and they were stuck with me. That's what I was excited for. You couldn't walk away from my good vibes, even if you wanted to. And if I lose energy, there's a coffee shop right around the corner that's going to fill me full of sugar and caffeine, and I'll have the time of my life. And welcome, Ruby Cat. And look at that. Look at that. Eve said, try some of the coffee barbecue rub someone brought back from Shastatown, USA, and it was so good. Nice, man. I believe it. And Ruby Cat, I probably do look a little different. I got my first haircut for the first time in like 500 years. I felt like on my last stream, I like looked deep into the camera and I saw Robin Williams in Jumanji, where he's like, what year is it? And his hair is super long and he's got that Gandalf beard. That was me. I had to clean up. Because there was some part of me that was deathly afraid that the coffee crawl was exactly what I first described it as. And I was just going to have a bunch of mud and like deep coagulated coffee just like catching in my beard and long hair. I had to clean up and rejoin society. And it was good. Actually, let me tell you, it was Zeta. It was Zeta who cut my hair in the backyard on one of my drum thrones. Because drum thrones they're nice and rotatey, easy to clean of excess, hair. She crushed it. I agree, Alpine. And actually, I talked to a leather worker in a basement full of tools this weekend who told me that exact same thing. Society is overrated. Drop out and make boots. That's the advice he gave me. And I just smiled and nodded, looking like a well put together human being. While on the inside, I was like, yes, take me on as your apprentice. I don't want to be in this rat race anymore. Take me on. Tell me how to skewer perfect eyelets with an owl. An owl? AWL? so unfamiliar with this tool set, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Oh, but it was not to be, and I just chuckled, looking like a frat boy. And I walked away. Take me on. That's, oh yeah. Like, he was nice and sketched up and illustrated, looking like a pencil drawing of, like, I don't know, Daryl Hall. And I was on the other side in full HD, just like, take me on! And, yeah. He's like, sorry, man. My budget's not big enough. And also, you look like a frat boy, apparently. A future Shasta stream told me. But I had so much, like, that trip gave me life. Everything about that trip gave me life. Hey, yo, LJ made burgers and chicken patties on the grill, and I was like, I'm going to make him a gangbang. I'm going to take a bun, put a backyard beef burger patty on it, a slice of provolone cheese on top, and a chicken patty on top of that, close it off with a top bun, and we'll call it good. Am I even going to play Minecraft on this stream? I'm going to be honest, y'all. I sat down, I turned the camera on, and I, like, stared at the screen while I did the opening 30 seconds of Dancing Chili Can. Shasta's about to get started. And I had a brief moment of self-reflection, which doesn't happen too often. And I was like, oh my God. What am I going to build today? I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm 17 minutes in. And Micah apparently can't sub. I don't know what's going on there, but that's a small tragedy. Yoga stream. Yoga stream. As amped up and full of life as I am right now, I really don't need something just to rob me of my joy. You know, if Marie Kondo, that was her name. Kondo? Condi? I think it was Marie Kondo, but with a K. Instead of like a small, house. If Marie Kondo was here, she'd be like, nope, yoga does not bring Shasta joy. And I'd be like, yeah, girl. Fist bump. Got it. So here's the options, folks. I could start building like a port over there. That nice open bay that is just begging to be tamed by a dock and some immovable boats. I can keep building roads. Or we could venture into the bowels of hell and collect 1,069 nice magma cubes. No, magma blocks. In order to make the foundation of a gold farm. I think that I just talked myself into that one. Sorry, Killberry, I've got bad news. We're going to hell! No, excuse me. Sorry. We figured this out like 12 years ago. We're going to the nether. Just the nether. It is bright and fiery, and undead souls live there, but it's just the nether. You know? Safe, calm, peaceful. And hellish, but it's not. It's just the nether, Yeah, where we're going, we don't need roads. They're overrated. Yeah, I think Doc Brown taught me that one. Yeah, we're going to HE double hockey sticks. No. What was it? It was I am Peaches, and welcome to Heck. Killberry and I were on the same page with that one. Oh, Peaches got like the black glove on his head, and he's like, instead of hair, he's got like milk udders, which I found incredibly unsettling as a small child. There's a lot of Rocco that I probably would have found incredibly unsettling if it was not so busy forming the basis of my sense of humor for the rest of my life, apparently. So, good on you, Joe Murray. Good on you, Steven Hillenberg. God rest his soul. You warped my little brain and helped me ramble on the internet with a bunch of friends and friends who are strangers and strangers who are friends. Welcome. If you came here looking for exciting Minecraft, this is your first time and you're very confused. I'm sorry. This is how it all goes. This is how it works out. I ramble based on whatever comes to mind. I occasionally buy a bunch of golden carrots, and actually this whole hardcore run is just a speed run to getting a double chest full of golden carrots. Welcome, Red. This is a safe place to hashtag crap posts. I like that Red's here, but Proxylog is not, after he's the one who coined the term crap post earlier today in a misguided attempt to be PC. What's up, Zimba? That is right. Oh, what you guys want me to sing with my broken voice? I ruined many a year ago singing along to Led Zeppelin. RECYCLE, recycle. DONICRVE, conserve. Don't you POLOUTE pollute the river, sky, or sea, or else you're gonna get what you did. Surf. You want me to like go for the high note? I don't think so. I don't think so. I already did that with some Take On Me. I don't need to flex my broken vocal skills with some Rocco. Now, there's also the you can't fight City Hall. Can't fight corporate America. They are big and we are small. Can't fight City Hall. I'm sorry. Something about that just demanded that I keep ruining the last note of these things. Rocco Font City. What a great episode. I think that episode is called Zanzibar or something along those lines. Which is great because every single time I played the Halo map at my friend's house called Zanzibar, I was just like, where's the wallaby? Where's the fat cow? Did you even taste it on the way down, you fat oaf? That's what I was hoping for. And I never got it. We were just talking this weekend about like obscure references or obscure lines from TV shows and movies that like nobody else gets. They're not even funny by themselves. They're not even notable, but for some reason it's just like that crayon jabbed into Homer Simpson's brain. You're kind of stuck with it. And that's one of them. It's where, Heifer is a fat yellow cow and he is adopted by a family of wolves. And he's literally a circle. Like his shape is a circle. He's that fat. And for Grandpa Wolf's birthday, because of course their last name is Wolf, got a mom named Virginia. Haha, literary references. And why didn't I take the cart? What am I doing? We're walking. We're taking the long way over here. Why am I going over here? I was gonna get some magma. I don't know. Minecraft's not even important. I'm just rambling. It's like I picked up a little extra energy from this weekend. I gotta do more sporadic things, so I got more things to enthusiastically ramble about. But anyway, yeah, it was Grandpa Wolf's birthday. He got a big cake, and Heifer, of course, ate it. They put an X-ray in front of his belly, and it showed they ate it whole, and the candles are still burning in his stomach. And Grandpa Wolf starts beating him with his cane, and he says, "Did you even taste it on the way down, you fat oaf?" And I've searched. There's like no gifs of this. I'm sure there's like a video clip of it somewhere. I have it on DVD right here, if I can only find a DVD player in my house. Thank you, Ilberries. But, yeah. That's just one of those things that's stuck in my brain. My brain! So, if I am going to collect some magma blocks, I suspected earlier today that I might be doing this on stream. So, found out that the height, like magma blocks spawn in blobs, like 3 to 4 blobs per chunk of 0 to 160 magma blocks. At Y of like 37 and 54, I think is the range. Maybe I should like head down to 37 and just start digging for blobs. Oh, maybe this is a very blobby stream. I don't know. Worth finding out. worth checking out. Pillberry sent me a gift. Could it be the gift? Oh, I mean, it's him eating pancakes, right? But it's actually a whole birthday cake with like the icing. I don't even know if they show him eating the cake on screen. I think the joke is just like, Heifer, did you eat it? He denies it. And that's when they pull out the like Conglamo home x-ray. And oh no, I was trying to get to the dashboard on my phone's Twitch, but instead it made me an additional viewer. I'm padding my numbers here. Okay, we're not doing that. It's true, the pancakes are really good. Those pancakes look delicious. The way that they just like kind of compressed as they drop the fork on them. Actually, they look a lot like the pancake pillow that I own. That somebody made me once upon a time. Just like that perfect cartoon stack with a little square of butter sitting on the top. Here you go. Like I was here before, digging down. And it's like, at one point, this was full of these magma blocks. I think that those magma blocks are, yeah, deadly. Up, 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 up. I remember that. I remember that. Gosh, what was the reference, though? I was about to say, can I walk on those without taking damage? The answer was a strong and profound no. I almost blocked that off with a shulker box. Could you imagine the regret? Oh! I should probably like get a potion for this. Then I could just mine those all day. Was it squirrels? Was it an army of squirrels doing the up, 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 up? I think it was. Am I within the... Okay, so I actually got to go up a little bit. That's fine. We can go. Also take some nuggets. Shout out Denver. Nuggets. Oh, that's right. It was beavers. The beavers on the like. Oh, I forget what it's called. They haven't used them. It's like a stretcher. You know, it's what the canvas stretcher. The old-timey World War I Ernest Hemingway, just like getting them off the battlefield stretcher. Up, 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 up. That's what it is. Why beavers? I mean, I'm sure that you're pleased with beavers rules, because clearly you have a small amount of bias here. But basically, the plan is just dig in this direction until I find more of these magma. Yeah. Never mind. You know? There's a saying about plans, folks. You know how that saying goes? The saying is something along the lines of, you know, humans make plans and Death Cab for Cutie laughs at them. And I can hear Ben Gibbard's beautiful, beautiful chuckle as I try to search for more magma blocks down here. This might be a fool's errand, he says as he discovers more magma blocks. Once again, Death Cab for Cutie, I shake my fist at you. I gotta be careful not to get too ambitious here. I can lose a few magma blocks, just can't get too crazy with exactly what I'm doing. That's right. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Quote, Michael McDonald. Boom. Boom. Yo. I was like, I will never find enough magma blocks in the nether to make this stinking gold farm. And then look at this. Mojang was like, what if we made magma blocks in the nether extraordinarily easy to find? Just for the lulz. Some higher up, like Jeb or like Dinnerbone or something, was just like, yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. That's my kind of punchline. Some say they're still chuckling in that board meeting to this day. Magma block. Oh, man. Oh, that'd be good. What if they're like trying to walk somewhere and they can't because they keep taking damage because of the magma blocks, you know. Is this thing on? Everyone's still in the Zoom meeting? Indian food for lunch? Okay. Yo, I had that detail came from my actual work today. I went out to the office for the first time in like a month because I had to pick up my tax forms because I moved, and I apparently this is in poor taste. Is informing your company that you've moved, and also you need to they need to mail your W-2 to the new address, and they're like, you know, it's kind of a curious combination of details just out of the blue, so why don't you just like come in to pick it up? All right, I'll do that. And so I actually worked from my desk today, which is a pretty rare occurrence. Usually I'm either at home or I'm in some, you know, terrible plant. But anyway, Indian food. Yes. It's kind of like I go to a Mexican restaurant and I judge them by their torta cubana. I go to an Indian restaurant and I kind of want to judge them by their chicken tikka masala. And y'all, there is a brand spanking new contender in town. Went out to this Indian restaurant with my coworker, got their chicken tick. I asked for it spicy, and it actually it was kind of spicy. I think that, like, again, my capability of tasting anything spicy has been forever dulled by the Pocky's One Chip Challenge that me, Zeta, and Beaver's Rules did back in September. But like this was like a, you know, a romantic comedy. They're all just kind of blasé and boring in my mind, but every so often one comes along and it's like, this almost made me feel something. And that's why I said about the chicken tikka masala too. Nice and spicy. It was super creamy. Creamy! That's the word I kept going back to. Delish. And I was sipping out of a Starbucks coffee mug. Apologies to the owners, employees of Koi Coffee. I was not cheating on you. Well, I kind of was. I was drinking break room coffee out of it. So, now depending on who you ask, maybe that was even an upgrade over Starbucks. I'm still down to throw a little shade at Starbucks. It's just I'm not above using a mug that my significant other picked up. Yo, Quantagon knows is a post-traumatic spice disorder. Huh. And it turns out screen share with Zoom does not work with Wayland. Interesting. If I really want to talk this much, go on a talk show. I think that, like, probably on Wednesday, Ruby Cat, I'm gonna return to my regularly scheduled programming. Usually not like me to talk this much, I think, as you know. I'm just feeling really excitable today. I'm just really excited to dig up all these magma blocks. And I feel like the moment I got on a talk show, I would just immediately shut down. Be like, oh my god. What if I say something I think is funny, but it's not kosher for TV? I don't even know what that would be. Hey, you know, I think we're doing pretty all right. The whole magma block collection. This must be one of the big 160 ones. I didn't even notice. I did not even notice. You see, yeah, I don't think I could do like a casual talk podcast just because, like, nothing this ramble has not been particularly funny or interesting. It's just me, like, reassociating while my brain is just, like, bouncing off the sides of my skull, you know? I don't have anything particularly interesting to talk about. It's just, like, bringing things together that's occurring in my brain. The only podcast I could try to organize the wild pack of dogs in my head and try to get them to line up into a coherent structure of thought. But I just don't know, Ruby Cat. Read horoscopes and narrate baseball games. Holy cow, stolen base! He's got a pretty big lead out there. I was daring him to try to pick him off. That's just my best impression of Phil Rizzuto in Meatloaf's classic, Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Written by Jim Steinman. R.I.P. all three of those Fantastic gentleman. Oh, dude, I could do a dramatic voiceover of Yor. I wish that I want to write the. I want to be. I want there to be a movie novelization of Yor, and I want to be the person to ghostwrite it. I don't care. Like, just give it. Just give the credit to whoever directed the movie. I forget his name already. But yeah, just let me ghostwrite it. That's what I want. And then I'll read my own narration. And it'll be a great narration because I'll even know what words are coming. Reading ahead? Nope, no need. Got this memorized. Oh my god. Like, y'all. I think I put off making this gold farm for so long because I thought, well, it's going to take me like 5 years to get enough magma blocks. Look at this. It turns out, like, this is, again, it all goes back to Death Cab for Cutie dashing the hopes and plans of the human race. It all comes back to it. Like, I don't care about gathering magma right now. I turned on a faucet in my brain, and we're all just rambling together here. And I have no real concerns about magma, and therefore, Ben Gibbard will throw it in front of me. I think that, like, while Kenneth Schrader is the manifestation of the divine in this world, I think that if not the god of this realm, because I feel like that gives him too much power, I think that just like fate. The name of fate in my Minecraft worlds is just Ben Gibbard. I think that we can make that officially canon. The soul voiced angel fronting Death Cab for Cutie. Look, the joke there, if you haven't kept up, if you're not living in 2005 like I am tonight, apparently, in 2006, I think, Death Cab for Cutie released an album called Plans, and which I don't know why I'm explaining this. I literally reference that album like every week. They have any magma? And I still am talking less than the Doki Doki Literature Club stream. By the way, Beeves has a great point. I also love post-traumatic spice disorder. I believe I pointed that out, but that's just a ramble. Thanks, Beeves. Good to see you. Miss you. See you soon. Actually, I think maybe that'd be nice. Anyway, let me see exactly how much I need for this ish. Let me check. It's in the streamer notes. Streamer notes say gold farm. Y'all have to understand, like, why I'm so excited about this is that in my streamer notes, which I started writing on December 30th, 2021 for this world, my notes go in this order. Wither Rose Farm and the link, which lets you build ... Oh. Go. Which lets you build a magma cube farm, parentheses, to get magma blocks for gold farm, close parentheses, which lets you build ... gold farm. I didn't know. There were just magma blocks everywhere. Okay, so the gold farm. Show me exactly what I need here. Where are the comments? I need exactly 45 stacks. 2,880 magma blocks. We can do this. 45 stacks. Okay. Miss you, Beeves. I don't know if you're still here. If he's not, then you all need to know. I miss that guy. So what is that? Is that exactly 2 shulker boxes? No, my math is wrong. So that's 3 times 9. That's 27. 27 stacks per shulker box times 2. That's 54, not 45. Damn you, dyslexia. Divided by 27. So that is 5 full rows of cubes. So we can totally do that tonight because we already have almost 2 rows of cubes. I'm cool with it. I think the phrase is, looks around and find out. That was a huge. I don't think we're ever gonna get that lucky again. Too much. Look at this. You cut off in this direction and a bunch of trash. Bunch of trash! Anyway, let's just keep on digging, shall we? Oh! Oh! Bet if I dig that out, it's just gonna... Yeah. Well... Actually, I don't like standing on a single block without, like, you know... I think I'm getting too confident with that. I only have one Totem of Undying. I don't have any Potion of Fire Resistance on me. I could just Elytra out, in theory. Might still burn to death. Exciting and very optimistic conversation topics on the menu here tonight. Oh, God. Close that off for... I close that off for a reason. All this is closed off for a reason. Need like a signal. Let the people know. And me specifically that this is closed off to the world. Am I just stuck down here? I might just get lost. That looks like... Yeah, that looks suspiciously like a staircase. We're good. This party going in this general direction. I put something... Oh, man. Yeah. Put something in my stream title about, like, being unable to die, just, like, too stubborn to die, and I feel like, once again, Ben Gibbard. He's just waiting. He's like, all right, man. Well, you asked for this. So I gotta be, like, double extra secret careful on this stream. Just because I feel like, again, Death Cab for Cutie, all like 5 of them, waiting in the wings to beat my Cactus Minecraft man to death with their musical instruments. I gotta say, Stratocaster to the neck would be a terrible way to go. Fortunately, I don't have a neck. Look at that. Minecraft dudes are just like, they're built like linebackers. Oh. Hey, guy. I'm gonna kill you like a Canadian guy. Sorry, guy. Alright, let's, make like the aforementioned Led Zeppelin and ramble on. Man, my cousin, he messaged me earlier today. This is actually kind of interesting. I promise. On day 1040, how do we even know? No days or nights in the nether, only hell. Oh wait, no, just the nether, not hell. But my cousin and some of his friends are doing like it's like a book club, but albums. I don't know if like they just pick a person to pick one album per month, or they all pick an album and everyone listens to each other's album. Then they like get together and have a round table about it. They just discuss about it. And my cousin's pick for this month is one of my albums. So he's like, can you give me some like background recording trivia for like recording this album, just so I can give some like fun facts to the group, because we're not finding this obscure shit on Wikipedia. I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I got to like reminisce on the recording process of that album and like facts about the studio and like background information on the songs and like our recording, like what was going through my head. Fun trivia facts when those songs are played live. It was cool. It was really cool. Ah, that's why Ruby Cat was like, hell! All the rust. The rust in the background. Battling with a bunch of naked dudes for real estate. Basically, Rust is basically the modern American housing market right now. Just a bunch of naked dudes competing for real estate. I know. I keep telling them like you're taking business casual a little too far. But they just continue being overly casual. It's uncomfortable. Oh, this was me. Like this was just kind of like the coffee crawl too. Just kind of happened this way. Good. Felt good. It felt good to be in that good of a mood. Need to try that more often. Okay, so we're officially past 2 rows. So we need to get to boop, 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 right here. And to fill out this, let's put this as a goal. That's our goal block right there. We need that much magma. And no. You go ahead and like mine these dudes out, dude. Beautiful little room. There we go. Gonna pick up some nuggets. I was also thinking I really gotta fill out my prismarine storage here, because all I have is the sea lanterns, because, you know, I occasionally use them for decoration. But I want to have... I want them not because I have any particular build in mind, just because it's going to be really cool, and it's already really cool, to walk down the halls of this storage area and immediately visualize, like, I could use this block with this block. Like, you can start building your color palette just by walking through the halls. So I want to have my prismarine blocks here just as a reference point, you know? That's pretty cool, in my humble opinion. I like how I'm picking up gold in the process of gathering materials for a gold farm. Look at that, 25 ingots. Like that is not insignificant. Or, if you want to be more concise about it, that is significant. All about those fun double negatives. That up there, okay. My bed is still here. And we're going back in the depths of heck. Whoosh! Go. Bit of hydration for my troubles. So, like, I could try to tunnel, like, I don't know, I could try to tunnel under the lava lakes. Something I'm afraid of is I don't want to cut this up, like, too much. But, well. I feel like I'm going to clear out this entire area for another hub soon anyway. So, fine. Pardon the F3 screen. Just need some Y coordinates. Gotta get down to just above 37. Hopefully I can find me one of those sweet. I also... hopefully I'll continue that thought. Once I will hopefully find myself one of those sweet magma blobs. But before I do that, for the love of God, can I get a fire resistance potion? We'll see. We'll see. I think they're conveniently located. I think all of my potions are still up in the attic. One of the few things that is not up in my Minecraft storage system. Well, we got 1. Keep that. Oh, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Actually, yeah, we got like a lot of them. But I think that 2 is going to be fine. 512 kilobytes of RAM should be good enough for anybody. And so, back we go. Piece of cake. I gotta start putting together a list of spooky stuff to stay on my Halloween streams. October's only a lot of months away. Go. Whew. We almost there? No. Like group love, we have a ways to go. Dang, man, I'm seeing them live next month. That is pretty exciting. Get some base salt while we're at it. And I placed that there because I always expect my third row in my hotbar to be torches. End of the line, Smokey. All right. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should just like boat around on the lava and then just find a place that's guaranteed not to be completely screwed up with lava lakes. I don't. I got really confident, and Ben Gibbard got me again. That jerk. Tell you what. Go on a ride, shall we? You and me? Head down over yonder in a minecart and see if we can start fresh in a new nethery frontier. See if maybe we can find some easy blobs that way. I'm just out here looking for the easy dubs, or whatever would be like the hip abbreviation for M. The easies. That'll catch on. Just you wait. Boo, boo. Boo. Right. We are here. There's a lovely... Oh, God. Oh, God! I thought that was safe. I just dug one block and... Is this whole thing like this? Okay, so we got that. Guys, I highly doubt that we're going to be able to dig down too far right here. Yikes. Big yikes. Okay, let me just... I'm gonna... Maybe it gets better. My shift key... Doing overtime right now. Maybe it gets better. I mean, this is... definitely better than the first hole, which was definitely over a large lake of lava. Okay. This is even like a good glow. You know what's cool? I don't even need glowstone right now. I'm that big pimpin'. Hey, I'll still pick it up, don't get me wrong, but got a witch farm, a raid farm, a bunch of clerics I can trade for glowstone. Pretty dope. I mean, but again, easy dubs. This is definitely the most relaxed I've been in the nether. Like, like ever. Like, hey man, you know what happens happens, and Ben Gibbard willing, we're gonna pull this one off. For my YouTube archive of these VODs, I've been trying to like put a description, like a proper summary of like what I ramble about, what I accomplish in each stream. And I think the description of this video is just gonna say Ben Gibbard. That's it. That's it. Not even talking about him like an admiral, an admirable way. Not complimenting him. Not making fun of him. God, no. Loved his music back in high school. He's just, I don't know. He's just there. Named the album after plans. And I guess like half of the ramble here, on any given night, is just my plans for this particular world. Find that playing Minecraft doesn't lend me to mention transatlanticism often, or a obscure phrase such as "we have the facts and we're voting yes, yes, magma blocks. Please tell me I have hit magma block gold." We have. I believe we... Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh, fuck! I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. But we're okay. The fear is back in my voice, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck. Rein it in, baby. You're fine. Ow. Oh, yeah. This is how I die. Gathering some magma blocks. I wish I could, like, just more easily walk on these. Really, I can't, like, nothing? Just that? Hoping to block off a little more, but... Fair enough, Ben Gibbard. Fair enough. Oh, look at that. Nicely boxed in. Oh, fuck. Why do I keep doing that? It's like I don't learn my lesson. Again, being super spooky casual about that. I don't know, man. I don't know if tonight's vibe is compatible with the super spooky nether. Like, a little much. Very hard for me to take this seriously right now. I need some, like, classy way of using the Emperor Palpatine or Senator Palpatine quote. Oh no, it was Padme Amidala, right? Prequel memes. Like, this is how democracy ends, with thunderous applause, and this is how World 11 ends, with a sizzle, a hellish, nope, excuse me, a netherish sizzle. What's funny is, like, as I was pondering whether I was going to stream tonight, because you might notice this is a little later than usual. Working on drum rehearsals. Like, man, I don't even know if I'm feeling Minecraft. Like, what if I turn the camera on and I don't have fun? That would just be tragic for everybody involved. And I'm having a blast. You never really know how a stream is going to go until that little green light comes on. Even then, lava can change it in an instant. Oh, God. There you go. Lava can change it in an instant. I just about had to poop my pants there. That was not expected. How we doing on the Magma block collection? Not great. Not good, Bob. Okay, yeah. There's a reason why I left that one alone. Oh, shit. The crap poster is here. Admire him in all of his crapness. Yeah, I really do think that I'm going to add a plugin that just mutes any all caps messages. I find that it's just not all that entertaining, and oh my god. Gonna die. Gonna straight up die. Be with me, Ben Gibbard. I can just place a block like right there. This would be so good. So good. Get a different angle on it. Get a little height. Sacrifice that one. No. Oh, God. I was like, what if I get up here and there's just more lava? Okay, maybe this will allow us to get a few more blocks. I'm going to put that there so any lava flows into that little hole. What's up, Juggernaut? No. You know, someone tried that, and I'm still here playing Minecraft. Like, that's serious amounts of dedication. The only thing that can get me to play a new game is if I end up frying in lava tonight, which, the way the past 15 minutes are going, distinct possibility. I guess you could probably redeem it in any state or country you want, even. You know, some wild territories in there. All the new places I've learned in Wordle. Or Worldle. Over the past month. Okay, that is a death lava pit right there. Speaking of redeemable, there's nothing redeemable about that pit. That's just straight up deadliness. Yo, oh, is this the mother lode? Oh, yes, sir. Picking up the goodies. When you said I wish you wouldn't, though, at first I thought that was just like an earnest plea to quit playing Minecraft. Just like, the only way I'm going to stop playing Minecraft is if I die in this hardcore world. And you're just like, but I wish you wouldn't play Minecraft. Justice, tearing the family apart. All you do is just sit there and mine blocks. So these are magma blocks. And I need something of the order of, what was it? 3,880 of these blocks in order to make a gold farm. What do I need gold for? Absolutely nothing! I am like post-gold. But an opportunity to have infinite gold. And so I gotta do it. Like, I've farmed everything else in this world. So, why not? Actually, the thought of using... I don't even need rails. I don't even need powered rails. I was about to say, like, the thought of having infinite powered rails intrigues me. Because I've never been that bougie in a survival Minecraft world before. But, like, I just fly everywhere now, so who cares? I feel like, infinite gold would be good for, like, more farms. Oh, what the fuck? What? That block was not there. Okay, I gotta remember, I can get trolled. I can get trolled by the Minecraft client server desync, like what you just witnessed there. That kind of scared me. The road, I'm not sure if I made any more progress on the road since my last stream. What was I doing yesterday? Oh yeah. I was working on the road. Day 1041. I did a little work on the road yesterday. I placed maybe like 5 blocks. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish the moss farm. So now I've got infinite moss. All right, now's the tricky part. How do I GTFO getting into this mess? Clearly ain't it. Oh, yeah. This is why I can't, like, do intense caving, spelunking, you know? Because I know there's a way out of here, and it's all well lit and everything, and I'm still like, oh. The netherite walls they're closing in on me. There it is. Netherrack, that is. You know what's funny is if I blasted a firework, like try to go up this tunnel up here, I would die. What? No one's laughing? That's not funny? I mean, I've done that in this world. I've blasted point blank with the elytra into a wall and died, and that would have been it. If I didn't have my handy dandy Totem of Undying in my left hand. How are we doing? That's not a bad pickup. Yeah, that's not bad. Still definitely do with more. I would definitely, I mean, come on. I would do scuba diving. I've never done it, but I would do it. Log, get certified. Let's go scubaing. I've done the skydiving. Now I gotta do like the ocean equivalent of it. Oh man, that's gonna go down there for a while. I feel like cave certified takes some work, right? Because like you can do everything right when you're cave diving and you still screw up. You could still just get murked by nature. And Ben Gibbard. if I go like scuba diving in a cave and I look to my left and I see the lead singer of the Postal Service, Death Cab for Cutie, be like, well, I had a good run. I had a good dive. Off we go. Take me to the infinite, Ben. But he's kind of like a representative of chaos as well, right? You know, he's truly an approximation of like of fate and rolling the dice in the universe. Then he could be like rolling the dice in a good way, like you think you're boned. Ben Gibbard's like, no, my child, not yet. For that sweet, sultry tenor of his. Yeah, the joke that I've been making tonight, Log, is really dumb, as is the nature of mine. But yeah, basically I was saying, you know, any plans that you have in Minecraft, like the god of Minecraft just dashes them. The joke was, you know, there's an old saying that, you know, when humanity makes plans, God laughs, and instead of God, I said Death Cab for Cutie, and that's what I've been rolling with ever since for night. That's like my that's the thing. That's the one I'm driving into the ground. Womp womp. Do I go back? I kind of just want to go back. That Enderman was walking really fast. I want to make sure I didn't like somehow look at him. He just teleports behind me. Nothing personnel, kid. There we go. It's down we go. This is too deep now. What if we go off in this direction? Let's see where this leads us. Probably into lava. I was ready for that. I was literally about to say probably into lava. Okay. I was on the ball for this part at least. Woo! We'll put that there, just like a nice little escape hatch. All right. Ominous gravel. Dude, a coffee shop? Did Death Cab ever do any NPR Tiny Desk? Because they totally should. Because yeah, being able to see them perform in a coffee shop would be like short list dreams for me. But then I feel like if I was one of those if I was one of those 18 people in the coffee shop, at the end of the set, Ben Gibbard would look directly at me. He'd look me in the eye, say, "World 11's gonna end." And I'd be like, "Ah! It's true! It's true, he knows!" Yeah, is Ben Gibbard on Cameo? I'm just saying, it's not too early for birthday gifts. You just like wrap up that recording and just be like, what the hell? What'd that even mean? Okay, we got that lava contained. Area secure. Ah! Lava's the worst when it comes from above like that. But these are just like trolley block. They're single blocks of lava. Dude, I actually mentioned Michael McDonald earlier in this stream. Someone posted a Mike Tyson quote, and I attributed it to the Triple M instead. Michael motherfucking McDonald. Getting some blackstone. Making sure I just glanced at my hotbar, double checking that I have fire protection potion in my inventory, just in case shit goes south. Hey, buddy. I don't see any of those old magma something or others. Actually, let me double check. Now I'm curious. Magma, not magma cube. That's the thing that's bouncing around down there with that nice wet squishy sound. Magma block, natural generation, blob, from altitudes of y. Its altitudes of y equals 26 to 37. So I'm actually digging above any natural magma blocks. Oh, that is butts. That is butts. Oh my god, Micah! Micah just posted in the official Shasta 1 Discord, which you can join with this link. Death Cat for Cutie did play a Tiny Desk concert. Ben Gibbard played a solo Tiny Desk concert, and then he played a Tiny Desk home concert. Oh man, next time I'm bumming, gotta play me some of those. Because everyone knows Ben Gibbard only plays super happy music. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be giving those a listen. Also, Proxy Log, apparently you're already in the One Can Wolfpack Discord, but I think it's your alternate Discord account. So it's just like forever offline. I was making a note of that, and I also just kind of... You see that? You see that panic? I saw I saw the path drop out, and my first thought was, that's the staircase. And then my second thought was, what if it's not the staircase? Oh, fuck! And I freaked, and I freaked. Okay, we're good. So what we need to do... Get down here. He's in. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the Discord Wolfpack. And instead of waving uncomfortably at you with like their little Discord robots, I'll just give you one. Hell yeah. Now I'm padding my numbers. Eventually the Discord's just gonna be 90% proxy logs. You just keep adding accounts. Look at that. I dug 2 blocks in, and there's the magma blocks I'm looking for. That's why you double check things before getting an hour and 13 minutes into a Minecraft stream. A really pretty texture, though. Yeah, you can literally just leave the bird server, because that will never be used again. Actually, that's not true. Like, anytime that, like, my disparate friend groups, whether they be from, like, my hometown, or from school, or from the Minecraft group, anytime, like, anybody gets together, and I'm, like, the common tie, I'll probably still use that one for, like, personally. I gotta share something with you, Alpine. Alpine says, just saying, they're pretty easy to find along the edges of lava lakes. You just fly around till I find some, then mine it all up. Okay, Alpine, just keep this between you and me, okay? Flying in the nether scares me. It's a terrifying thought. I know, there are so many open spaces in the nether now, but they're just... As that New Zealand PSA goes, that Micah Ilberry can just play beautifully on the guitar. There are so many dumb ways to die. There are so many dumb ways to die in the nether. And I'm good, man. I'm good. I'll probably do it. just not right now. Just not right now. Oh, man. I knew I'd push my luck a little too far. Gotta make sure don't dig my way into some lava. What are the odds? Again, of digging your way into lava. Going searching for magma blocks. I mean, this seems like this is going to be a winning strat, though. Just digging around just below y equals 37. Oh my god, look at the size of this blob. Incredible. It's outrageous. It's crazy. Those are the things that those jazz cats said on the Aristocats. I believe that's the source of that line that's whirling around in my brain. Oh gosh. Pick up all these bad boys. Let's clean out this far end and then just work our way back towards the entrance. I think that that'll be the best way for me to keep track of how the heck I got in here. Or I dig out anything that was a recognizable block when I walked in. Oh yeah. Oh, gonna have a gold farm soon. Like this is bumping. I love how like my optimism my temperament immediately it changes like on the drop of a hat. It's just like, oh my god, I can't find any magma blocks. This could take forever. And then I got a screen full of it, and I'm just like, yep, just bunko magma blocks for days, baby. Rolling in it. I'm the Carnegie and the Rockefeller of magma blocks all rolled into one cactusy torso. Boom. Boom. Ouch. But still, boom. All right. All right. Yeah. Rain on my parade a little bit. I know how it goes, lava. I know how you operate. I get it. I'm actually about to see Death Cab for Cutie for the first time next month. I realized. Same festival as Group Love. That's going to be hype. Me, 20,000 of my closest friends. And by closest friends, I mean complete freaking strangers. Woo! There's that lava. That's less than I expected. All right. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Came in, not through the bathroom window, but here. Ooh-wee! No, that's just a random cave. I'm just gonna let that be. I'm just gonna let that be. I don't like getting into any place where I have to mine to get out of it in the nether. Just because those rogue lava blocks, man. I think that's it right there. There's way too much open space. That's far too linear a dig. Let's go ahead and block our way over there. Yes, sir. All right. Well, that being the case, let's mosey on this way and see what we find. Ha! Yes. Life is good. There's so many dang magma blocks. I got that dug down right there, so I'm fairly lava proof. Unless I get directly between the lava and that little pit that I dug. So that's nice. Got that going for us, which is nice. I had to dig down there. Okay. A little dangerous, but feeling bold. Got some ample amounts of netherrack in my hotbar, just in case I need to block something off in a panic real quick. Dude. Gotta keep an eye on my pickaxe. Make sure I don't wind up breaking something. Took me a long time to get. Silk 2. Netherrack goodness. Netherite goodness. I always get those two mixed up now. Netherite, netherrack. Pickaxe is netherite. Like a bar of ice cream. Mined out of a Hostess Swiss roll. Netherrack just, I don't know. Like red disgustingness. Like a nasty scab. I think that that's kind of like the nether design. Just textures to just subtly make you uncomfortable. For example, look at the texture of these magma blocks I've been picking up. It looks like a glowing giraffe. And I've been unsettled by glowing giraffes since I was a wee laddie. Absolutely unsettled. Like, why does that thing have a long neck? Why is it glowing under its own light? Tough thing to get used to, let me tell you. Gotta work my way up. The nice thing about starting at the bottom, now we hear, that lava always has a way to flow. Hopefully past you. Ooh, geez.
Nice.
I should actually...
Fancy.
Yeah, no, fancy
bitch.
So
All
fancy.
bougie and shit.
This is a special one. Soy sauce. Congrats. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you for 25 months of Prime subs. And welcome back, dude. Good to see you. I'm out here just, you know, trying to dodge death in a Minecraft world. Soy sauce is out there just crushing the whole living thing. IRL. That's awesome, dude. Welcome back. That's a big one. That is a big one. Man, I wasn't even. Yeah, I'm still not going to. I wasn't gonna talk about that. I didn't talk about that whole saga on stream because it didn't really feel like my place. But those were some like super weird streams where I was just like, what do I ramble about? But as we've found tonight, I can always find something. I can always find something to ramble about, even if it's Ben Gibbard. His unknowing control over the fate of this entire world, World 11. I kind of feel like, I think World 11's gonna keep going until, Ben Gibbard releases the Postal Service album number 2. I just think that's how it's gonna work. Basically just holding the end of this world hostage. And the next game that I play on Twitch is not going to happen until Ben Gibbard just gives me a little more Postal Service. It's too much of a classic banger not to have a mediocre follow-up to. I mean, come on, Ben. You can't be afraid of tarnishing something that is so perfect. You gotta try. I mean, I kept streaming after we did the Bugs live stream, even though I knew that I'd already peaked. I peaked early on Twitch. I'm still out here grinding every night. Huh, wouldn't you wish? Okay, I'm still out here grinding probably like 2 times a week. Trying to recapture the majesty of navigating a pixely flick through the waves of grain. Do I have any magma yet? I mean, I've got some magma. Do I have enough magma though? Oh, I don't think so. What if we... Here's how we're gonna do it. Transfer my resources around a little bit. I actually might have enough magma. I mean, what I got here? I don't think I can... There are so many problems in this game that can be solved by just throwing more enslaved villagers at it. But I'm not sure if magma blocks is actually one of them. Can you trade for magma blocks? Oh my god. Hey, buddy. But have I tried? No, I suppose I technically have not. Woo-wee! All right, let's take this precious cargo upwards and onwards. That is a mighty fine gin and tonic. R2, won't you mix me up another? No, it's just glorious. Glorious Shasta Town Agua. Alright, up we go. That one redstone torch. Like, after... Elytra's really ruined rail travel for me. Like, this is really nice. It's completely hands-off. I can, like, jazz hands or Numa the entire time that we're just traveling on this rail. But it does feel... This used to feel fast to me, you know? It used to... Can I... It's kind of a scary thought. Can I accelerate this? I cannot. I tried it, too. I tried to use the firework to just blast this minecart down the rail, and alas, I have been foiled and ultimately disappointed. That would have been great. Maybe I should make one of those furnace carts. The original, like, movement. The original way to move rails in Minecraft. Actually, I guess the original way was minecart boosters, which was just another minecart that glitched along your main rail. I loved those, man. That captured the original spirit of Minecraft for me, was those old minecart boosters. I was so disappointed when those no longer were a thing, but, you know, probably not good to have a gameplay mechanic that's just based on some crazy glitch. Y'all, I've also seen that there's these offloading stations where you can just, like, I think you place your blocks in here and then they all automatically get encased in a shulker box, thus increasing your storage by like 64 times. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think that I quite have the shulker boxes to pull something like that off. That's going to require that shulker farm, which is someday. Maybe not today. Maybe not next month. Someday I'll get around to that. Boom. How we doing? Oh my god. Are you serious? We need 3 stacks plus 1. Which I guess is right here. We need 3 stacks of magma blocks in order to be ready for the gold farm. I didn't expect to be this close. We're 90 minutes into this stream, and I didn't spend a lot of time gathering magma blocks before this point. Crazy. What great functionality. I'm not sure if I got basalt in here. Let's find out. I don't think I've... maybe I do. But once again, let's find out. What's the worst that can happen? Disappointed? Happens all the time. I'm used to it. Oh! Oop. Let's not silk touch that. Yeet. I mean, I suppose I did spend the last 90 minutes proving that out, that magma blocks are easy to get for gold farms, since the pigmen spawn in the biomes abundant in them. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Like, there's going to be multiple grand, very large, like, donuts of magma blocks, and the pigmen spawn on them, And they all run towards a turtle egg, I think, in the middle. For some reason, they're really aggressively against turtles being a thing. Got me. Maybe the pigmen are just they're in the hand. Is it the hand? What was it? What was Shredder's the Foot Clan? No, they were the Foot Clan. It's literally the Foot Clan. You know, trying to kill the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Maybe they're like affiliated with Shredder. Yeah, like come on, man. It's turtle eggs. Maybe they're a delicacy. They are kind of rare in the Minecraft world. Until you farm them, I'm sure. Is it too early to go to bed? Well, here in Shastatown, USA, we just passed 9 p.m., so the answer is no. Actually, I gotta start going to bed early because I gotta start going to work early so I can get off work early and run through my drum parts with the entire theater production starting this week. So I kind of have to start going to bed early myself just so I can go back to school. Yeah, you know, some people, they go back for their master's degree. Some people go back for like a second degree, God forbid a third one. I go back to school to play Disney music with a bunch of young people. Oops. It's going to be fun. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because I've been playing with a recording. And recordings, of course, they happen the same way every time. You don't need to improvise or anything scary like that. This time, big spook. Degree in Rocket League. Yeah, that's what you can get from Zimba-Montaigne University. Zimba-Montaigne University, the only accredited university in the United States to offer a full degree in Rocket League. Don't think you're going to be there for only 2 years. This is a full 4-year program. It is a Bachelor of Arts because it is truly an art to play this Rocket League this well. Oh, I think we're out of... I like the sound of that, Killberry. That's definitely how it sounded in high school pep band when I was dragging that poor ensemble along with my rapid and imprecise timing behind the drum set. We did pretty good, y'all. Nice. Guess I can turn this off and like maybe mitigate some lag in this general area. Click the switch. This thing's done making. How does the cobblestone happen? Am I screwing it up? Again, that tutorial was garbage. I need a Shulkercraft moss farm. Hey fellas, how you doing? I don't know how it keeps happening, Alpine. I thought that my timing was flawless because I followed a questionable tutorial on YouTube. Hey, yeah, that was me. That was me. I was using the crowbar in Iron Man. Like a Gordon Freeman beating the snot out of a what was that? A brake iron? Drum brake. See, it makes sense. It was a drum brake. Proud of that, man. Proud of my work there. And also, you know, little cowbell work as well. Drop these off. I think that's all like extra crap. I've been scared to check just because I don't want to offload all this garbage. But what all here is offloadable. Something. Not much, but some. And like all this stuff can just miscellaneous storage crap for now. Yeah. Alright. Oh. I was just gonna re-up my spawn point just because I'm paranoid. But we're actually making it day 1043! 3. That's a terrible effect. Terrible effect. All right, back into the bowels of heck. Just one more time, hopefully. Get my 3 stacks plus 1 of magma blocks, and then we can start gathering resources, the rest of the resources, for this dig dang old gold farm, man. That means I'm gonna have to breed. I am going to have to breed some turtles. Man. I don't know if I'd like to describe that as fun, but it'd be interesting. It's gonna be necessary anyway. I gotta breed some turtles to get my yeah, all achievements. That's what I'm looking for. Random Swee! Good to see ya. How you doing, man? I hope that you have been well. Oh man, I'm all the way down here. This is where I was blowing up beds and TNT to get some netherite. Atticus got out today, says Kilberry. No idea how he got outside, but opened the back door. He was at the back door, just waiting to get in. That sounds like him. I swore I went down this way. See what you got going on here tonight, Random Sweet. Core Keeper, huh? Looks so he's beanie-rific. I have to check that out, man. Horror Keeper. Have you been playing it, Random Sweet? Have you been playing Core Keeper? That's dangerously close to Dungeon Keeper, which is at least in name, and kind of also in appearance, kind of like what is it? RPG Maker. Ah, you have been playing it. Nice. Yeah, this is the tunnel I was going down. Parallel universe of staircases down to the magma. Hopefully there's no lava in the ceiling here to ruin my day. Wait. No, this was not it. Man. I made this. This is why I use torches. I've made this as confusing as possible for myself because I don't have my usual torch slot trays. Eyeballs itch. It's the worst. But like this was it, right? No, I was out here. Right? Oh. Jesus, why can't I remember where that stupid staircase was? Nice, kind of like Stardew Valley. It's as you know, Stardew Valley was never really my thing, but I got a huge amount of respect for it. Basically, just like a one-man job, that entire game, and like critically acclaimed, beloved by all. It seems like a relaxing game, and yet I find myself like getting kind of stressed playing it. It's just like, oh my god, there's only so many things I could do in a day, and like, I gotta schedule every day and rush back to bed before I pass out. It's surprisingly kind of pressing. Feels like it feels like one of my friends is just there with like a gun to my back, just like, you better play this as optimized as possible, otherwise it's a waste of time. And I'm like, just want to relax. Guess I'm making a new staircase. I don't know what I did. Gotcha. It's a bit like Stardew, but, you know, still not like it. Definitely has that nice, like, overhead, two-dimensional view to it. Which just looks nice and cozy. You see, so me and Zimbo are not cut from the same cloth, at least in this instance. Steve, he said, I want Stardew to be a little more stressful. I get bored when there's no consequences. Yeah, you know, I get that. I get that because, like, that's kind of a battle that I fight with this hardcore world sometimes right now. It's just like, I have conquered everything. What more is there to do? And then, of course, I always find something else to do. But I definitely feel like it's slightly less engaging when there's not that huge axe hanging over your head. I think that gets into the guts of why I really like hardcore Minecraft. Is that even when I'm nice and fairly relaxed like this, that axe is still hanging over my head in some respect, right? Like, I'm pretty confident I won't die. But if it happened to Philza, that could happen to me. 9:10. Gilberry says time for bed. The one thing that getting new pillows for the bed would be a whole ordeal, but neither myself nor Mike have been able to sleep well the last few nights. Oh man. Thought that getting new pillows would be a good thing. Maybe I need my old lumpy one. Yeah, there might just be an adjustment period. Maybe like nobody has a bowling ball in their house anymore, but like what I would probably what I'd do is like I'd take like a heavy weight, just like put it right in the center of it where your head's going to be. Just break that new pillow in. Because I bet it'll be better than the lumpy one once you break it in. Random Sweet says €12.99 for Core Keeper. Yeah, not too expensive. A good deal. Let's go a little further down this way. You know how to sell to me, man. You know how to sell to me. It's just like I hear you like dangling that in front of me, just like with like it has a Linux version. That is awesome. I gotta look into that. Despite the fact that I'm just gonna keep playing Minecraft because I have a problem. You could legitimately put Atticus in the middle of a pillow. I mean, he is quite large. He'll keep that foam held down. Pay that cat in Temptations, and there's not much he won't do for you. Cook? Hell, I guess I could try. For a temptation. You guys, I completely forgot this whole time that I took a railway to get to where I was digging. I've just been down here. Like, how many of you have just been waiting silently in the chat, just like he's gonna figure it out eventually? And like now is the eventually. I want to have the world's like least interesting highlight and just start a timer in the top right of my Twitch stream. Just like, here's where he entered the nether. And here, 20 minutes later, is where he figured out that he was digging in the wrong stairway this entire freaking time. That's the downside of a Randall stream. That's the downside of a ramble stream like this one. Is that like so busy rambling, I don't really stop and think about like where I am, what I'm doing. But as you can see here, actually, wow. This is all the items that I do not have sorted. So like this is the catch-all, this is the overflow chest. Anything I put into the sorter that isn't currently sorted in the system goes right here. So maybe, since we clearly have enough oak wood. Oh my gosh, he actually got the treat container open? I took a long video on my phone. Like, if you'd like try to break down the amount of space being used on my phone, an insignificant chunk of it was just like me videoing Atticus trying to open up his treat box without opposable thumbs. And of course, you know, he's just batting at it, just like, why isn't this open? And he actually got it open. I gotta stop making fun of him. Okay, so I'll check that link. I gotta make sure that my brain does not clear out the location of these logs, Random Sweet. And I will check that link. No logs. Wow. How about that? Just like my Twitch streams usually. No logs. This is a rare exception. Where are we? Oh, got him. All right, so it's bottom, and it's like the last two of the second one. So these two. Do I really not have any netherrack? Damn. Yeah, netherrack is now sorted just like that. All right, yeah, I'm I'm a little proud of that one. Just closed up the opposite side, but whatever. So before we head back into the nether, so I can finally find those last 3 stacks of magma blocks plus 1 magma block. Go ahead and toss these into the chest, get them going into the system. Finally. Happy. Gotta turn these filter blocks back into real dirt blocks. It's a real dirty Pinocchio story. Just not maybe the kind you envisioned. I don't know what I saw on my phone, but I saw a notification that contained the word crystals, like the burger place, and I haven't even had a drink, and I'm kind of craving some crystals. What I'm not craving is waiting in line for like 15 years, which is what crystals entails. So I gotta hold off. A1044, we are cruising, folks. Oh, thank you. You can't even see it. It's so invisible right now. I hold aloft my invisible glass to you. Cheers. Yes. Yes. I think that my voice is just like forever shot on this stream. But that healed me. That was boom. What we got? What's the other link? Oh, he got me with the crab rave. I had it muted, which is probably a good thing, because like as you recall a few streams ago, Random Sweet gets me with the crab rave every time. I don't know how he does it, but it played for like less than 2 seconds, and I uploaded the VOD to my YouTube archive, and YouTube was like, well, there's a copyright notification on this. Part of this has to be muted in like New Zealand. And I was like, what the heck could that be? I wasn't even playing music this stream. And then I looked, and there was just like the tiniest sliver of green in their little loading bar that's just like, played the crab rave, bro. Nothing I can do. Oh, that's good. That's good. So we take this fast and exceedingly slow at the same time railway across the depths of heck, and just try to defy Ben Gibbard of Death Cab for Cutie. I can no longer speak. Just one more time. Dear Ben, I've misbehaved. Just kicking myself. I'm just hoping for 3 more stacks of your delicious magma blocks. Hoping that I can get just 1 more on top of that and build my magma farm. Thank you, amen. Here's to hoping. Here is to hoping. It's kind of hidden over here. Well, yeah, because it's not lit by torches. Ah, that makes sense there, other Shasta. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. All right, so we're digging down. That is the false staircase. That staircase sits on a throne of lies. The staircase could actually like, sit, I guess. I don't know. Guess I probably should have given myself some of this here netherrack mine out, but this'll work. Continue going straight. So if I play Crab Rave, then like my YouTube video gets flagged in some countries. I think that's my understanding of it. Which is super not fun. Like YouTube and Twitch and like world lawmakers, they really need to figure that stuff out. Just like this is my impassioned plea. The United States Congress, United Nations, and look at that, more magma, just like that. It's that easy. It's this easy. Anyway, yes. Got this rehearsed. Here's my notes. Ladies and gentlemen of United States Congress and other world leaders, I would just really like to be able to play Crab Rave specifically without restriction on my streams, without paying 5 digits of fees every year. Yeah, that'd be great. Signed sincerely, the Shasta one. Yeah, I'm just it's dumb. It's dumb. That is the devil's bargain that I didn't realize I was signed up for when I wanted to become an affiliate. Just like, yeah, you're kind of beholden to these things, and we have the power to just yoink your account if you just play around with that a little too much. Thank you for the link to the game. I was gonna pull that up after the stream, and you have saved me having to search for it on Steam. So you saved me like a solid 15, probably more than 15 seconds, because Steam is like not always all that easy to browse. At least for me, it's like I check on the browser and I'm not logged in. If I'm not in the browser, then it's in the Steam thing, which is just like a less convenient browser. All right, we have 64. We got one stack. We got one stack. We just need a few more. Just over a stack and a half. Come on. That was a small one. That was easily the smallest magma blob we have yet to see tonight. So we will push on. Cross our fingers. Make sure I got a fire potion and a stack of... Okay, so 41. Netherrack in my hotbar. Could it be? Oh, that is such a... Are you kidding me? That is such a tease. That is such a... No. 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 Oh, that's brutal. Oh, my... What is this? Huh? Okay, that's a little one, but like I'll take it. I think I'm in like some basalt fixture. Single player and online co-op, so it could be something like even a party game. That kind of reminds me of me and Micah and Heyo LJ, and I believe his Twitch username is Noah Ilberry. Oh god. We all played some Heroes of Hammerwatch a while ago. That was some fun like 2D RPG Maker style co-op action. It's pretty cool. Woo! Oh, hey buddy. Hey, what you doing up there? Yeah, you just being all magma blocky? That's cool. Carry on, don't mind me. Oh man. Oh! I think we got it. Dude, it is hard work being this good. Oh, God. Ben Gibbard! It's me again! Oh, God! Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Just gonna... Cool. It's all cool. Be a lot cooler if it, Oh god. Can't fill it. I'll fill it. Have I watched any more Steam Deck videos? I've slowed down a little bit. I saw that the last wave of Q1 Steam Decks are going out next Monday on schedule. So anyone who was promised a Q1 delivery date is actually getting it in Q1, and I am happy for them, and I am also outrageously jealous. But I'm in the next queue. So technically, it's not going to be like this because, I ordered like an hour late. Thanks, PayPal. Thanks, Past Shasta, for using PayPal. It's going to be a while before I get mine, but now every Monday from here on out, I can technically Just hold my breath and wait until 10 a.m. Oh, my lord. Hey, buddy. On in here? No, we're good. I think. I see that there's Windows drivers for it now, and good on Valve. And you know, you and I both know, I'm not putting no Windows on that. I haven't installed Windows on something of my own since like 2016, maybe? I can't. That's too good of a streak not to break. Oh, excuse me. That's too good of a streak to break. No, I'm really excited to play around with SteamOS, and I'm really happy that it seems that the Windows experience is starting to like take shape on the deck, even if they don't quite have audio for it quite yet. But perfection takes time. It's a custom chipset. Ooh. Over there's those magma blocks, dude. I mean, yeah, no. I'm past my testing phase, I think. Although, yeah, Mike and I were going over the same old. I was actually about to reference this. I was literally starting my ramble on this, Mike. I see a mention of Fedora Silverblue. And Mike and I were talking about giving our respective versions of Fedora Silverblue a try, which is like a different take on the Linux desktop. It's a mutable file system, like what Valve does with the Steam Deck. That means the user pretty much can't change the underlying operating system, and it's all updated all at once instead of just being like a carefully curated, painfully curated, just amalgamation of thousands of packages. So let's see. Micah actually installed it, so let me see what he's got to say here. Micah says, before I head to bed, my day in review of Fedora Silverblue, I like it. I wish some things worked a little easier, but it hasn't felt like a major friction point to not have an Ubuntu base, which surprised me. Because Micah, like me, also, been big on the Ubuntu base, if not Ubuntu proper. Says the small inconveniences have added up to where I'm not sure I'll stay. I might try Ubuntu proper for the first time and ever. If that doesn't go well, I might come back again because I really do like it. I'm just curious if Ubuntu base would remedy those or what it is. I really might just turn around and come back. Wow, that's cool, man. You had like I said in a far less energetic and sleepier tone yesterday. Like I am really curious to see my own impressions. I'm curious about Silverblue and like how I'll react to it. What friction points I may have. You know what's funny is that the stream was a little late because my audio was a little janky and resetting Pulse Audio didn't fix it. So I decided I would just try to install Pipewire on Kubuntu in the minutes before starting my stream. And I did not manage to successfully switch to Pipewire, but whatever jank finagling I did to try to get Pipewire to work on Kubuntu fixed my issue. So Pipewire saved my stream, even though I'm not actually using it yet. So, ain't that how life works sometimes? Isn't that right, Ben Gibbard? I'm not letting him go. Not for this stream. That's the theme of the stream tonight. For reasons beyond my own comprehension. It's just like I've got a really shitty muse whispering in my ear. I must follow. This entire ramble has just been an energetic crap post. So mission accomplished from earlier today. Okay, let's see how much. Let's get an inventory check after this collection of magma blocks. We've done it. We've done it. Right at the 2-hour mark. I looked up at my chat and I got a little timer up there. It's like, bro, you've been streaming for 2 hours and 0 seconds, and you have enough magma blocks. So, come on, Master Chief. Let's get the f*** out of here. Once I know how I can get the f*** out of here. There it is. Knew I was in pretty scary territory. No, relatively speaking. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of heartening to me that just SteamOS is performing as delivered. That like going with SteamOS was probably a good call on Valve's part. And of course, you know, I got my own personal reasons for cheerleading it and wanting it to succeed. Ultimately, that makes it easier for me to be a gamer on my operating system of choice. And they released Windows drivers, which I'm sure will get better, and everybody wins. I just don't think that like the Windows 10 and Windows 11 are more flexible than any other Windows OS probably that has ever been released. I don't think that they'll ever be. It was never designed with a handheld gaming PC in mind, a handheld gaming console. I feel like there's probably only so much that they're willing to expend to make Windows a nice experience on the Steam Deck. But credit where credit is due. Game Pass is on SteamOS. Excuse me. Not native Steam Game Pass. It is through their I think it was formerly known as xCloud. It's basically like Microsoft Stadia. But yeah, there's an option at least. So credit where credit is due, Microsoft. Maybe that'll make things easier for some people. I'm pretty much just gonna burn through my Steam backlog with this thing. That's what has me excited. Just all the games that I'm just like, I don't want to sit down and play this for 30 minutes. It's just like, I want to recline on the couch. Oh, there's a Steam Deck there. Pick it up. Hey, this is where I left off on Half-Life 2 or you know, whatever else is in my backlog that I've never finished. It'll be exciting. I've only used locals. I've used local streaming, like I've streamed within my house, and it introduces enough latency for me that I find it to be an unenjoyable experience. Outside of, you may recall, back when I was playing Final Fantasy III and living in a separate house from my significant other, that like I would go over to her place and I would leave my PC on at my house and play Final Fantasy III via Steam Link. And for like things that don't require fast reaction time, like turn-based RPGs, totally awesome. Online streaming, like it worked out perfectly for me. I don't know if I could do something like, I would definitely not risk hardcore Minecraft on it, that's for sure. I don't know. I think it's viable, maybe for people with like super low ping. Good, just a great download speed. But for someone who's just like very interested in like smooth performance, not sure if I could do it, dude. I don't think it's for me, and that's okay. I'm not the target market, at least for the time being. I've got a nice gaming PC. Hold together. Hold together. I just don't really have the money to upgrade right now. So hold together. But yeah, like Steam Link works really well. So I have a dedicated Steam Link in my house plugged up to my game room TV that I occasionally would like put Netflix or YouTube on from my main PC just because like, you know, I got ad block running and all that. You know, without YouTube Premium. But yeah, where it really shined was through the Steam Link app on my phone because I could just stream my PC to my phone up. Wait for it. Hook up like a Bluetooth controller with a little phone clip on it. Like I played a good chunk of Final Fantasy III remotely via Steam Play with this controller. And of course it works with like a Xbox controller or a PS4 or PS5 controller. Anything that has Bluetooth, it'll work with Steam Link in your phone. It's just that I really needed a clip. I couldn't like set my phone down on something and be like, yeah, that's something I'll do all the time. Okay, I'm just gotta deliver the goods. Gotta deliver the goods. But yeah, the latency is noticeable, and I probably anything that that needs like super fast reaction times, I probably would not recommend those games. But that's just me. I feel like some people have a better experience with it than me. Maybe my internet's crap. Maybe I need to like lower my expectations. I'm too bougie. There's a significant chance of that. That's why I want the Steam Deck, you know? Pick my Steam library everywhere without compromises. Compromises in this case being latency. Yeah, I mean, random speed. There's nothing that I could think of that would be stopping you. Giving it a
Nice.
shot.
Fancy.
Yeah, no,
Fancy, bitch.
So
All
fancy.
bougie and
suddenly-
shit.
Yeet. Juggernaut 6590, who I surely have never seen before in my life. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. I know that could go to anybody on your Twitch account that you watch, and you chose me. So, hello there. Oh, I felt like that was good. I had just the right amount of age in my voice to really go with the Kenobi thing. I feel like I nailed it. I think it's less effective since I got a haircut. I used to I had like the longer flow going. That was just like, you know, backwoods Talladega, Ewan McGregor. I had to chop it all off, man. Really, Zeta had to chop it all off. That's literally the Obi-Wan thing. That's 750 points for me to say hello there in a shitty English accent. But, you know, I don't know. I need to dust those off. I've been slowly turning this Twitch channel into like something that's halfway fancy. You know, it's only taken me 5 or 6 years. But those point redemptions are just like, I don't know. You can watch me drink a glass of water. You can do whatever you want, really. It'll be fine. They're all pretty casual, but I find them satisfying. The casual ones are the best, where it's just like I don't even acknowledge that they happened, and I just kind of roll with it. That's the stuff right there, dude. Turn it around, they said. There's money riding on what that hat is. That's the hat that I picked. But I look like I look like I'm 70 years old and about to hit up the country club with this hat. So I had a feeling that you all were going to lose that one. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, those are all within reach. Actually, the one that I really wanted to get, be right back. All right, I got it. This is the one that I really wanted to get. I'm repping some Boy Coffee on the stream. Look at this bad boy. Picked that up this weekend. I was all caffeinated and shish. Shish? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just my hat collection is ever expanding, and I just probably need to slim it down a little bit. It's wildin'. Double Pugs! What's up, Rain Fresh? Welcome. Good to see you. I mean, you say late to the party. I say you're pretty early. Pretty early your time. All right. Past midnight over there? Assuming that you're still taking up residence in the UK? Yeah, 2 a.m. Oh, Jesus. I kind of had a late start to the stream myself. I was worried that half you guys across the pond would be already in bed. But this was not the case. So let me check. So I just got done collecting. Oh, speaking of folks across the pond, Absent Crabson didn't get a notification. Well, it's good to see you. Welcome. I spent the past 2 hours just in a very excited ramble while I explored the Nether, looking to collect magma blocks. Not the magma cubes, but the magma blocks. And I guess I probably should check to make sure. That's beautiful. Look at them all. Look at them all. I didn't expect to get all these tonight. I did get a haircut. It was Thursday night. I got home from work and I was talking to my hairstylist. I was like, "Listen, I'm going to this coffee crawl with the Ilberries on Saturday, and I can't bring this much flow up there. I gotta give me that spiky Sonic the Hedgehog look." She was like, I'll fuck this shit up, fam." And Zeta, being my hairstylist, crushed it. Yeah, Zeta cut my hair, and I think this is her best work. Now the beard, that's all me. I I I can trust myself with that one. I just we we're still doing like the pandemic haircuts, which is more just convenience at this point. Saves a little money. She does great. It's like an art piece for her. And all the birds in our backyard just like get these nice long locks to use for their bird's nests. Nice. Everybody wins. Yeah, she crushed it. You are not the first person to be like, "Did Zeta do that? That looks awesome." Very happy. Very happy. Oh yeah. So I was going to check out this magma cube farm. I think I've already pulled up once. Oops. Ah! Yeah. A little loud. All right, so a scary part about this build is that I'm going to have to take an ender pearl, through the bedrock roof of the Nether, which sounds like a really easy way to suffocate myself permanently and lose this world. So that's super spooky. But it's something that's got to be done. Oh, sorry. This is a magma cube / blocks farm. I need the gold farm. Might also be loud. No, we're good. Okay, show me that inventory list. Into the nether roof. Don't need that. What I need, bro? Okay, 2,880 magma blocks, dude. Random Swee, watch TV show, enjoy yourself. I hope you have a great night, sleep well, and thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. Even if you got me with the crab rave again. And Absent Crabson cut a mullet on her little brother yesterday. Did he? I mean, I don't know. Mullets are kind of back in, right? So I was about to say, like, were you punishing him? But maybe he asked for it because, like, mullets are all the rage. I had a sneaking suspicion. She says he literally asked for it. I had a feeling. Well, Zeta was cutting my hair on Thursday. She actually, like, cut it into a mullet. Like, there was just a streak, super long hair just going on in the background. Ugh. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So what I'm doing here is I'm using my excess cacti to go ahead and make some more bone meal for the moss farm. Even though I think that I think I'm satisfied with the moss farm for now. I've got all the moss I really need out of it for the time being. I need a better way to navigate this. You know what's funny? Like so much conversation takes place on Twitch. I remember you've mentioned that before, that you also used to have a mullet. And I probably said the exact same thing. Because they're in. Or, you know, maybe like, you know, just what you wanted. That would have irked me. If I was in high school or college, like that age, and someone said, "Oh, you did that because they're in," I'd be like, "No, I did it because I'm forging my own path. Shut up." Would have just, you know, been huge fan of my my own prediction. Yes, I don't think maybe I've heard that. That checks out. That checks out for me. Just from like the community around here. I think that just like since I live in like the southern United States, bullets are just forever just like, you know, twilling PBR, that kind of crowd, spitting out my last tooth. Yee! Think Dale's gonna take it all this year? I don't know. There was I grew out my hair again in 2019, like just before the pandemic. I was just like, you know what? Let it grow. And then like once it got to the point where on the sides it started getting past my ears, and I just looked like a, I don't know, a Dutch schoolboy. It wasn't a good look. I could see where it was going, and there was just a lot of painful months, emotionally painful months in between. You know, where it would have started actually looking good again. I was like, man, I'm too old for this. Buzz it off. I admitted defeat because it was summer and it gets super hot and humid here, and it would just be incredibly uncomfortable for me. So I threw in the towel. That's pretty hype, Rain Fresh. I think that like once I got past the year mark, that's when I started really enjoying my long hair. But it'd been over 12 months. I usually like go about 14 months between haircuts. And months 12 to 14, I was just like, I've made the comparison before, you know. I was like Nicolas Cage in The Rock, just like feeling the free breeze on his face for the first time in 20 years. Just that was the vibe. That 24/7. It was feels good, man. I don't think I'm going back to it. So that's a curious one. So it's been a year since your last haircut, but you don't even like having long hair. Was just like, yeah, man, dude. The first, even what little haircut that I got over the weekend, my first shower with like hair this short, I was just like, this is amazing, because I just need like a little dollop of shampoo, just rub it in there, and then like a quick one over with the towel, and my head's completely dry, and I can go out and face the day. Where before it's just like, and now either I wait for the hair to dry, or I walk outside with wet hair, and then the wind just blows it everywhere, and it gets all wild and shit. Not for me. Not for me. It's uncomfortable. I got expectations of professionalism at work. Man's keeping me down. But yeah, getting the haircut's just glorious. I was never cool. I still ride skateboards, and yeah, I did used to have long hair. I've just been marching to the beat of my uncool drummer, my own uncool drummer, for a very long time, and I just, you know, I'm comfortable with it at this point. Just good vibes all around. I wish I had like a easy picture to pull up with me with long hair, because I looked like a totally different human being. No beard, you know? Just I don't know, that was also 20 pounds ago too, though. So, you know, I would have looked doubly unrecognizable. It was a fun look. I don't know if it was necessarily a good look, but it was a fun look. Okay. So this is Log throwing personal anecdotes into the chat that like I'm supposed to acknowledge. It's true though. When we were kids, we would rent Ban This and the Bones Brigade video show from the local video rental store. And I would describe that as pretty freaking cool, man. That was cool. I still have those tapes. I bought them from the video store when they switched to DVDs. They were like gold. I had slicked back hair for a little bit. Actually, that summer of 2019, I went to a wedding and I was like, I'm buying cowboy boots. I bought a rodeo shirt and I bought a bolo tie for like this cowboy brunch we were supposed to do. I was like, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna go completely over the top. I'm slicking back my hair like Matthew McConaughey, getting stupid with it. And we never even had the cowboy brunch. We skipped it. And those are like $300 cowboy boots. I spent way too much money on something that didn't even happen. But I did slick back my hair for the wedding that I was attending. So that was fun. Juggernaut's favorite shit is when I got my hair cut. I think, yeah, I'd get carded. The cashier would just be like, yeah, bro. You never would have cut those luscious locks. Because that was the thing. It was like in all of each of my driver's licenses, and I've had like 4 now, my hair just got progressively longer in each one. And then the one that I had the longest from 2012 through 2018, 19, my hair was down to like past my shoulders, just about. And so my hair was like I said, my hair was that long for like 2 months out of the year, 2 months every 14 months. And yeah, when I was like buying alcohol or something, cashier would just be like, I can't serve you. This is clearly not the same guy. Oh man, this is ridiculous, but it's been a very long time since I moved my bed. I think the last time I moved my bed, I was like in college. So, you know, whenever I move into a new place, it's a new bed. I get used to that pretty quick. I think since I spent a solid 4 years of my life sleeping on couches in between like playing and recording music, like I have a talent where I can fall asleep basically anywhere except a moving vehicle. Can't do it. Planes, no. Buses, no. But if there's available floor space, I will sleep on my back and I will be perfectly fine. If there's an available floral couch from the 1970s, catch me there. I'll pass right out on it. It'll be beautiful. And I'll sleep on my stomach. And if there is a futon, doesn't matter what configuration, what futon origami it's folded in, I'll be comfortable. And I'll sleep on my side. I'll just do whatever, man. I like uncomfortable, crappy couches have probably turned my back into a corkscrew, but it's also given me that unique ability to just like, when I'm tired, I will fall asleep, which is nice. But I feel that though as the craftsman. Like I'm someone who definitely operates on familiarity. Like I'm comfortable in like a familiar situation. So I definitely get like something as seemingly small as just moving your same bed in the same room throwing you off. I can definitely relate with that. Yeah. Oh, I have. So I did experience that in college. Absent Craftsman says it's because the bed is against the other wall, so it feels like I'm laying backwards. Yeah. And that's so unsettling because like I would wake up and I'd look at the same corner of the room where my door used to be. I'd just be like, whoa. Okay. Okay. But it's just that brief moment, like just when I was waking up of what? You're like in this parallel universe. This is almost familiar. What happened? Me and Rainfresh on this one. We're in our plaid shirts. Our our elbows are out like this with our hands on our knees, just hunching over. Let me tell you, young whippersnappers, how it is to sleep anywhere you want. Got my driver's license taken away because I kept falling asleep at red lights. And I liked it because I could sleep in more places. My back be hurting. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my gosh. Where the heck is this gunpowder? I feel like I've looked at that clay like 5 times. There we go. I don't have enough gunpowder yet. I need the double chest of it. Just get that nice water bucket out. Actually, yeah, if you guys want to see an update on the road status across this beautiful bridge. God, I love that bridge. Like, I think that's my favorite feature of this world. Here's the roads. And this is what prompted me to make the moss farm, because I was running out of mossy cobble slabs to continue this road, because it's got to go all right next to this massive canyon. I just wanted to like border the entire thing, you know? Just I imagine this being a super picturesque walk next to the river. Just like I was just a nice riverside walk that I was on yesterday. On the border of the mighty Mississippi, up in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And I want to have something like that, except instead of being super flat like the Midwest is in the United States, I want it to be a massive canyon. That would be me. Absent Crabson, I ate so good this weekend. I'm surprised at some point I wasn't like passed out in a chair, just like heavy breathing. Just, oh man, it is a miracle that I didn't have to like add a few more loops to my belt, just to keep everything together after eating so good this past weekend. Dude, what a beautiful freaking world. I think that every time I run through this little part of the world, but what a beautiful freaking world. As the stars come out, got a nice snowy mountain peak up here. Giant, absurd glass cactus that somehow ties it all together. I like it, man. Feeling accomplished. Feeling happy. Feeling fat. I need to work off those calories from last weekend. But I think this picturesque view is how I'm gonna leave you guys here tonight. I'm gonna clock out for the evening. That was a very fun extended ramble as we worked our way through the Nether and picked up 2,880 magma blocks. And I look forward. Yeah, my brain's dead. Good time to wrap it up. I look forward to starting on the gold farm next stream. All y'all. So thank you for hanging out. If you're new here, obligatory, maybe toss me a follow, hang out, next time as well. Got an official Shasta 1 Discord, so if Twitch rudely doesn't send you notifications, sometimes you might be able to hear a Discord update, because I do post those. So take care of yourselves out there. Show love to one another. I'm the Shasta 1. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you next time. Take care.